frustration more generally at the state of care is profound. There's no question about that. Zach, I think your comment is to the point that we're at a very, very early stage here. It's as if autism, if you wanted an analogy, was like fever, and everybody's trying to figure out what causes fever. And some kids have Ebola, and some kids have strep throat, and some kids have something very different. And the only thing they share is the elevated temperature, and even that ranges from 101 to 105. So I think we've got a real problem at this very early stage of this field, and it is early. This is a field that's been deeply invested in biomedical research for only a couple of decades, and there are very few parts of the NIH that are that young in terms of how far they could have been expected to go. I can't help but say, though, that part of, I think, the frustration in the committee is a continued misunderstanding of what we can do, what our authority is, what our resources are. We have no money. We have no ability to fund anybody to do anything. We are a bully pulpit, and the best we can do is to try to inspire some of the funders around the room, the NIH, the CDC, Autism Speaks, the Simons Foundation, and others, Autism Science Foundation, to make appropriate investments in the issues that are in the strategic plan. But there's no real mandate to do that either. We have no recourse if someone doesn't. So I think I think the committee understands this. I'm not sure that the public fully understands, and I can tell from some of the written comments that there's a clear misunderstanding about what our actual authority is in terms of what we can accomplish. We can have these very honest exchange of views. I think it is useful to try to find a way to align the community, which is now very polarized. And John, I think your comments actually help in some ways to sort of put it all out on the table and to say at least we can begin to listen more carefully and realize that this is a multifaceted problem with people having very different experiences. Go ahead, and then we'll have to move on.